Hi everyone, my name is Sima. Welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be another makeup video where I try to do a makeup look inspired by Foxy from the Five Nights at Freddy's series. I am looking at Foxy from the first game. That's where I'm going to be drawing my inspiration. This is not going to be like an attempt to like recreate what Foxy looks like. It's going to be more an attempt to look at this guy. He's freaky and I will insert a photo of him. And just kind of pull from his interesting appearance and see if we can turn it into an actual cohesive makeup look. We'll see how it goes. Might be cohesive, more than likely probably not. I usually try to kind of make my hair sort of semi-related to whoever I'm doing. So when I did Bonnie, I had pigtails because I felt like they kind of look like floppy rabbit ears. When I did Chica, I put my hair up into a bun with like a yellow scrunchie, so it was kind of like the little tuft she has. With Foxy, I didn't really know what to do. Something just fell in the bathroom. So I have these cat ears that I got from Hot Topic and I've never actually worn because I don't know why I bought them. I like thought about wearing them during streaming, but my like headphones already have cat ears on them, so it's kind of defeats the purpose. Anyway, they are not in any way fox colored, so they don't really pass for fox ears at all, but I figured close enough. So anyway, with all that being said, let's just jump right into it. I have my base on, basically my foundation, primer, concealer, and bronzer, but I thought I would do blush and highlight on camera because we're gonna try to pull from that color scheme again for that. Why is there, I'm so confused. There's coffee all over this table, but don't worry about it. Like coffee, like rounds, not like coffee liquid. Anyway, so for blush, I was thinking of using this Menagerie Cosmetics Arthurine blush palette. I'm gonna grab the shade Goji, which is like this orangey yellow. What I was thinking for Foxy, I don't know if it's even gonna show up on my skin, to be honest. Ooh, it does. Oh, that's actually so pretty. I was not sure how this blush was gonna work, but it's actually really nice. It's like, I don't know, looking at it in the pan, you're like, there's no way that's a nice blush, but it kind of works, especially for this look. So what I noticed about Foxy is he's kind of like brown, but like a reddish brown. So I'm gonna be mostly pulling from those tones, like browns, reddish browns, orangey browns, you know, fox colors. And then he's like pirate themed, so he's got like a hook and an eye patch. I'm not gonna recreate those, but I'm gonna pull from like the metal of like the parts that are sticking out and the hook to kind of give myself some metallic elements, maybe with some silver. And then I'm also going to pull the black from the eye patch and also his nose, probably for the lips is what I'm thinking. Maybe also for the eyes, I'm not super sure. I'm kind of winging this. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that blush came out. And then for highlight, I don't really have like a brown highlight. I don't even know what that would look like on me. Probably not like a highlight. So I'm using this Becca Cosmetics Opal highlight. It's like shimmery, but it's almost got like kind of like a taupey undertone, I feel like. So like it's definitely not like brown or orange, but it kind of I feel like would look nice with these colors. And I'm just using like this fan brush mostly because a lot of my other brushes are dirty. Also, this video is gonna go up late because I'm filming it super late. But I'm hoping it will not be too long to edit. Mostly because I feel like my makeup videos, there's a lot I can cut out because I'm not talking, I'm just doing makeup. So they're actually not that long to edit, even though they feel pretty long to film. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face off camera and be right back. Okay, I'm back. I set my face with MAC Fix Plus and I also put the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden on my eyes as eyeshadow primer. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do next is I am going to grab the shade Burnt Orange from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to put that in my crease as like a nice transition shade. I love this palette. I just find it so like easy to use. Like it's super fallouty, like there's a lot of kickback. If you don't like that, you're gonna hate it, but I find the shades just blend together so nicely. And then I think I'm gonna grab, so the shade Realgar in this corner. So Burnt Orange was this one. Realgar is this one. It's like a very reddish brown. Like if anything, it's an orange. So I'm gonna probably put that all over, if I can find a good brush. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. So let's talk about Foxy, the character. In FNAF 1, Foxy was the bane of my fucking existence. Fuck that guy. Annoying as hell. What a bitch. In FNAF 2 though, an angel. Love Foxy in FNAF 2. Did not bother me at all. 10 out of 10 would play with again. That sounded weird. I don't like how that came out, but you know what I mean? Like if you want to play little murder games in an abandoned restaurant, play house, I don't really know what the facility is, to be honest. Like I don't know, I guess it's Chuck E. Cheese, which is a restaurant slash arcade slash playhouse. Anyway, I would play little like murder games with him again if it was FNAF 2 Foxy anytime. FNAF 1 Foxy though, that's a bitch. Fuck FNAF 1 Foxy. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Can I make this more orange though? I don't know if I can. So I have this other ABH palette. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina collab palette. I'm going to see if I can grab some of the shade edges, which actually it might be like too similar to the shade I just used, and just like deepen up the corners a little bit. It's not really deepening out. I just inhaled so much eyeshadow. Literally feels like inhaling chalk. It's not really doing what I was hoping it would do, but it is kind of making it more orange, so that's fine. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to grab Cypress Umber from this palette, which is the Modern Renaissance palette again. And I'm just gonna like use that to sort of deepen out these edges. This is a kind of a balling like fall look. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I used balling correctly. I meant to say baller. I don't know why I said balling, but anyway, it's a cool fall look. I like it. I'm sure it's inevitably going to go to hell once we try to incorporate the other elements I said I would like to try to incorporate, but like for now, I think it's quite nice. Okay. Do I look like a fox? One would think the obvious thing here would be to do a fox eye, whatever the fuck they're calling them on TikTok now, siren eyes, but I don't know how to do that, and it also seems like a cop-out, so we're not gonna do that. Then I think I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this Blow and Smoke palette by ColourPop. It's their like black and white and silvery kind of gray palette. And I'm going to use this middle Starstruck shade and put that in my inner corner. And then I'm also gonna drag it like down and do like half of my lower lash line with it. And then I'm going to mix that into Smokin', which is this darker shimmery gray shade, and do the rest of my lower lash line with that. And I don't know how that's gonna look, but we are experimenting. The girls are experimenting. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab this Smokin' shade, which is much darker, tap off the excess. Honestly, that one wasn't like as dark, maybe it's because I'm using the same brush. It wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be, so I might also grab, hold on, I'll show you in a second. Yeah, this went from a totally normal look to kind of insane, but so I had Starstruck and then I grabbed Smokin'. I think I'm also gonna grab some of Night Dream, which is in this corner and is like fully like a black with like shimmers in it, and just do that like here area with that. Yes, good. I kind of look more like a raccoon now than I do like a fox, but it's okay. We will pull it together. It's fine. And then I think I'm going to grab, hold on, hold the phone. Okay. Then I'm gonna grab my like liquid liner, and I think I'm gonna do like, this never goes well for me, so I don't know why I'm doing it again, but I'm going to try to do like a graphic liner that goes like up over like where my crease is basically. And that's kind of gonna be how I incorporate the black patch to the look. And I think I'm gonna also just do like a normal wing to sort of tie everything together. I don't know if I like how this looks, but it is how it looks, you know? Like, I don't have to like it, it just is what has become. I love these videos because they always start out with so much promise, and then the spirit of the cursed haunted animatronic takes over and they inevitably become like not great, not a good time. Actually, hold on, what if I Ooh, what if I do this? Ooh, that kind of made it look a little bit cooler, a little bit more deliberate, a little bit fucked up. I kind of like that. All right, let's try to recreate it on the other side. It's not gonna go well, it never does. Yeah, it always becomes like fucking weird and thick on the other side for some reason. Okay, I'm back. This side looks like shit. No, this side looks great. This side kind of looks like shit, but it's okay. And then I think I'm actually gonna grab this and kind of like swoop this up to be like under, to kind of tie them together a little bit more cohesively. Great. I do feel like the orange is a bit lost. Maybe it looks less lost on camera. It does still present in my cheeks, I think, but I do feel like it's lost a bit on the eyes. So I'm going to try to do one more thing to sort of bring that back. Hold on. If I can find what I want. I'm going to grab this Brilliger shade and just like fully just like blend it even higher. You know? Just to sort of bring back the I am a Foxy Fox orangey tones to whatever's happening. Great. I actually think that looks pretty decent. Mascara I'm going to do off camera and then I will be right back. I'm using this Ilia After Midnight mascara. This is my first time using this mascara, so I don't know if I like it or not. Okay, I'm back. This mascara is very natural. If you want like a natural looking mascara, this is the one for you. I personally like a little bit more like va-va-voom, a little more volume, so it's not necessarily the mascara for me, but I don't like hate it. It just, I would like a little more, but it's fine. It kind of smells like Persian New Year to me, which I don't know what that means, but that is what it smells like. I'm thinking for lipstick, I'm just gonna do this ColourPop Bull Chic Lippy Stick. They don't make this anymore and I'm very sad about it. I haven't played FNAF 3 yet. I do want to. It's my next goal. If I hit 100 followers on Twitch or 15 subscribers, I will play FNAF 3. But for now, we're still playing. I'm done 1 and 2 like the normal nights. I just can't beat night 6 on either one of them, and therefore I can't fucking get to the custom modes. So if I play FNAF again, I will just be attempting to do that. But for now, 3 is not in the cards. The thing is, I like FNAF, but it's also a really good, like other people really like FNAF, so I like to have FNAF as like my goal games because I feel like people really like it. And also because the FNAF thing I bought has the first 4 games plus sister location, so it's kind of nice to have like a bunch of goals that don't require me to buy a new game every single time. Anyway, I am a bit disturbed by like the lore that clearly is going to continue to emerge, because I'm assuming there has to be like something that makes this compelling after the first 2, right? Like how many times can you just do guy in an office trying not to die? So I'm sure it's going to keep ramping up, which is intriguing. The worst part of black lipstick for me, or any kind of dark lipstick like this, is trying to like get it on your lips in a way that covers all the visible parts of your lips without getting on your teeth. And it's so hard because half the time I will go like fully in there and it'll like wipe off. And then you have like your fleshy tones when you're trying to be goth. And no matter what you do, you can't get it to stay on those flesh tone parts. It just like wipes off immediately. Anyway, so the final touch of this look is Foxy, if you guys can't tell, has these little... Foxy has some yellow, but I just didn't know how to incorporate that without it looking crazy, and I don't think it's very important. It just looks like bad dental hygiene. But Foxy has these little like dots on his snout area that are presumably like where whiskers would come out, like on an animal, but they do just look like freckles. So we're gonna take some of this Freck XL and we're gonna dot on some fake freckles because I love fake freckles and I think that's really cute. And we'll also pull this look together in a way that makes it quite compelling. Dude, I love fake freckles so much. I know a lot of people hate them, but when I was a kid, I wanted freckles so badly. Like, I was so jealous of people that had freckles. Like, I thought they were so cute. Like, I wanted to be like some ginger girl with freckles so bad. Like, Anne of Green Gables, Pippi Longstocking core. Like, that was my jam. I wanted to look like that so bad. And I just thought freckles were so cute. Like, I never understood why people would want to cover up freckles. And so now that, like, it's like trendy to give yourself fake freckles that don't look realistic at all, it's like so nice for me because I'm like, yes, the fakeness serves a purpose. Finally, I can be that girl without like appropriating freckle culture, ginger culture, I don't know what you call it. Okay, I actually somehow think this has been the most successful one of these looks I've done. Like, I think I managed to pull it together in a way that it's like not a look that I would have come up with if I was not staring at Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. But I actually really, truly like love how it came out. Let me just set my face. I'll BRB for final thoughts. Okay, I'm back. My face is drying. I love this. Like, genuinely, this fucks. I might take my, I have to take my student ID picture. I don't know if I'm definitely gonna take the ears off if I do. But I might keep this makeup on for my student ID picture because I actually think it looks really fucking cool. Like, astronomically dope. Thank you, Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I would literally have never thought of this without you. I think it's really fun. I think my one flaw is I wish the brown red had kind of shown through more. I feel like the core, like, base colors of the animatronics popped out a lot on a lot of my other looks a bit more than necessarily did on this one. I think this black and the silver kind of took over this look a little bit, but I do think, I guess my face is just brown, so that works. But I do think those elements kind of took over. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing though, because Foxy's whole thing is he's not part of the band, right? He's a pirate. And those are kind of the elements, like the black eye patch and the silver, like, hook and the bits of him that are sticking out. Like, those are kind of the parts that make him more piratey. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I did go into this with the intention of making the, like, brownish, reddish, orangish parts stand out a bit more. I think the blush was truly inspired. Thank you to Menagerie Cosmetics for always making dope products. I really love this. I think it turned out great. I don't know when I'll be back with, who is the fourth one? Freddy, I guess, with Freddy, but I will eventually at some point make that video. But if you guys like this one, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to follow me on other social media platforms, you can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and of course on Twitch. And if you wanted to hang out with me in other videos, I post new videos every Wednesday, so please hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys all next week. Bye!